These problems are numbers 11 and 12 on page 249. The directions are to determine whether or not you can use the side angle side theorem to show that the triangles are congruent. I'm going to start with number 11 and mark what we see. We have an angle, ZXY, that is a right angle. We know because of linear pairs that angle ZXW is also a right angle, and right angles are congruent. So we do have a angle that is congruent. On the triangle on the left, which I'll highlight in red, okay, triangle ZWX, I also have a side, WX, and I could say that ZX is congruent to ZX. So on the left-hand triangle, it looks like I have side angle side because WX works, the right angle is my congruent angle, and then the shared side works. The problem is that if I look at the other triangle, which I'll highlight in green, I don't have the same set of information. On the green triangle, I have an angle, the right angle, and then I have two sides, and it is a right angle. So we talked about in class how you could use two sides and a right angle, but what I need to happen is I need the theorems to be the same. The theorems aren't the same. I need both triangles to have side angle side, or both triangles to have two sides in a right angle. Since the triangles don't match the theorems, then the triangles are not congruent using either one of those theorems. You might need to watch that video again to really make sure you understand that. On number 12, I have the triangle on the left and the triangle on the right. You can see by the markings that we do have two sides congruent inside each triangle. We also have an angle congruent inside each triangle. The question is, do you have two sides and an angle not in between them, or do you have two sides with an angle in between them? Side angle side is a congruence theorem that works if the angle is in between the two sides. Side side angle, written in green, is a theorem that doesn't work unless the angle is a right angle. I'm going to use my yellow highlighter to show the two side lengths. I'll pick one of the triangles. So ST, TU. You can look at the other triangle, RQ, QV. In order for this to be side angle side, I have to have angles Q and T. I don't have angles Q and T. I don't have two sides in the included angle. I have two sides and then an angle next to them. So the answer to this question is I don't have enough information for side angle side, and it's a reminder that side side angle doesn't work anytime unless it's a right angle.